Hey everybody, coming at you again. Rich Baranowski from Supercharged Productions. Okay. And then I'm finally on my way back to work at Dapper. A lot of bullshit in the fucking news this goddamn week. Oh my god. I don't know. I want to start with something too negative. Oh my god. Did you guys see that little Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez impersonator? That was just great. She's cute as hell. Oh, Christ. What am I going to talk about? Notre Dame catching fire. The attack in Sri Lanka. God, what a fucking hellhole. First of all, can somebody explain to me what the hell an attack in New Zealand even has to fucking do with the Catholic Church in a bunch of Catholic churches in Sri Lanka? What the hell does New Zealand and Sri Lanka have in common? What do they even have to do with each other? And as far as like Notre Dame catching fire, you know what? I'm actually kind of glad that there were like these two students in my cinema class, because I'm back in school now. You know, I've been back in school since like the end of January. But anyway, it's like, you know, it's like pretty much like the whole class is just radicalized leftist libtards. You know, so it's like after, like two of them in particular, I was actually really glad they didn't show up. This was on like Wednesday night. It was like 2-3 days after after Notre Dame caught fire, you know. It's like, and then those two students didn't show up. So I was actually glad, because I was not in the fucking mood to sit there for 3 hours and listen to a bunch of radical libtards talk about why Notre Dame deserved to catch fire, or whatever the fuck, or how it's such a crime, what a shame that there weren't any Catholics in it at the time, you know. Like that's the kind, like that's because you know what? I know these fucking I know how these fucking libtards think. Okay, that's exactly what they would have thought of. That's exactly the kind of shit they would have said. Oh yeah. You know, like if my teacher had brought it up. And one of them, I don't know, it's kind of interesting. Because like my professor, he actually outed himself, his political views. And he's, like, I get the idea he's not prominently a political person, but it does, you know, like I think he kind of keeps his political views kind of on the back burner. Honestly, from like a lot of stuff he said, I was under the impression he was some kind of left-leaning, or like it's very like the stuff he says is like kind of left-leaning, but then he says he's not a Democrat. And then I said, so I'm thinking, okay, well maybe he's a centrist or some kind of libertarian. He agreed. He definitely said he's libertarian, but he also said he's a Republican. So we're thinking, okay, libertarian, centrist, moderate left or something. Apparently he's a conservative. Like, he said he's a Republican. Apparently he's one of the people who switched from Bernie Sanders to Trump. I still don't get how that works. So, I don't know, maybe that's why he didn't, you know, bring up Notre Dame catching fires, because it's like, you know, he already knows what avenue that was going to go down. Like, I don't know. I just don't get how you can make that jump. It's like you went from socialism to capitalism, which are in direct conflict with each other right now. From high taxes to low taxes. Like, how do you jump from Bernie to Trump? Or how do you... at least I think that's where my professor stands. He says he's a Republican. And he said that when he saw... It was basically the whole Bernie Sanders situation that, you know, back in 2016 that got him to switch over to Republican. So I guess he's like a Bernie Sanders supporter who got red-pilled when the DNC, when Hillary Clinton won the primaries, I guess is what his situation is. I just don't get how you can make that kind of switch as far as policy goes. I don't know. So I guess it's because he's a conservative, and I don't know what his stance on religion is. I mean, I know he's gay, but you know, so is Milo Yiannopoulos, and I think Dave Rubin is too, right? So it's like, okay, so gay conservatives. So maybe, I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know. I feel like the voter bases right now are like pretty unpredictable. I'm telling you, I have no idea which of these freaking Democrats are going to end up winning the primaries. Like, the way I figure it, okay, the way it's going to play out is probably, God. It's like we're looking at Joe Biden. Okay, so who are some of the more important people that are running for Democrats? It's like you got Joe Biden, who, as far as I'm concerned, has like no chance. Beto O'Rourke shouldn't have even like campaigned. Like, what's he even doing? Okay, if you ask me, okay, he's the one who has like zero chance of actually becoming the president. Okay, even if he wins the like, no, he's not even going to make it out the primaries. I think the three to pay the most attention to are going to be Bernie Sanders, Kamala Harris, and Cory Booker. But see, here's the thing. Depending on who, like, if Trump, like, I honestly think it's gonna just be Trump for the Republicans. In that case, probably their best bet would be Booker or Harris. Like, Bernie Sanders would be, like, the worst possible choice. Like, honestly, if... I don't know. DNC is very unpredictable right now. Okay, it really is. Okay, so DNC, I have no idea. It's very unpredictable right now. It's like between Booker, Harris, and Sanders. They're the ones I think have the best chance. But the thing is, like I've been saying this, it's like if Donald Trump loses the Republican primaries, Booker and Harris will have nothing to campaign on. You know, and like Trump, I mean, the only thing he would really have to do is like in the event it comes down to Trump and Sanders, then all Trump would have to do is talk about how we are a capitalist nation, how well we're doing, how well the economy's doing under capitalism, not socialism. He can, just keep talking about the low unemployment rate. If he sticks to the economy and how well the economy's doing, I think that would probably be his best bet up again if it came down to him and Sanders. And then Sanders, he's going to be playing the socialist card. But if he does, which will basically be to Trump's benefit if he just keeps pointing to like Venezuela and how well they're doing. So that's pretty much where that's gonna stand. It's like, yeah, all he has to do is keep talking about how great the U.S. is doing, how much better we're doing under, and how we didn't have to switch to socialism to fix the economy, to lift black people up and things like that. It's like how the answer to personal success is, personal success. Is letting people keep their personal success. Whereas, and then again, just say, like, you want socialism? Go move to Venezuela. Or go, again, he'll just keep playing the Venezuela card against Bernie's socialism. So when it comes to yes, Sanders, his only hope is the economy. Like, his economic policies, but his economic policies are easily going to be undercut and undermined by Trump talking about capitalism and how well it's doing for us and how badly socialism is doing for Venezuela. So that's pretty much where Trump and Bernie stand. It's not, and honestly, I don't see that many people actually supporting Sanders. I don't predict, like, they'll sit there and talk about, oh yeah, I support capitalism, but we've seen something like this in 2016 where people say they're for her, they support Hillary, they're Democrats, but here's the thing, they're actually conservatives, they're actually Republicans, because they're just afraid to admit that they support Donald Trump. We've seen this because of like all the people who are getting the shit beat out of them for supporting Trump. So against Bernie Sanders, I don't think Sanders would do as well against Trump as people think he would. So I think that's a misconception. Trump, as far as I'm concerned, he just has the Republican nomination already. I honestly don't see why people, and so all Trump has to do is talk about himself, focus on what he's accomplished in just 4 years as a politician. Again, because Trump knows the people. Okay, and here's the thing, the Democrats, they really are goddamn dumb. They're bringing in all these refugees, all these immigrants, whatever you want to call them, undocumented, illegal immigrants, refugees, invaders, whatever you want to call them. But they're taking their vote for granted. That's the thing. It's they're taking their vote for granted. You bring a bunch of Venezuelans, for example, you bring a bunch of Venezuelans who have lived under socialism, bring them up to the United States, and then you got Bernie Sanders, running on socialism. How many Venezuelan immigrants, people who came from Venezuela to the U.S. to start a new life, how many of them do you think are honestly going to vote for socialism? And that's the thing. Okay, I'm sure many of them probably would, because it worked so well out for them in Venezuela. Oh, but we have democratic socialism, and it's totally fucking different. Come on, people. Okay, just because these people are from foreign countries, from South America or Middle America or Central America, whatever, okay, doesn't mean they're fucking dumb. Okay, many of them are going to see right through Bernie Sanders. So he's got, I don't know. Honestly, it's the more immigrants that we bring up here, I don't know. It's again, the Democrats are taking the immigrant or the undocumented immigrants or whatever. They're taking their vote for granted, and that's going to be to their detriment. That's going to be her ultimate downfall, is just basically painting them as stupid, And I don't know. I really don't think that these immigrants are really going to fall for it. Okay. Yeah, they're being fed all this bullshit that Trump is literally Hitler, and it's asshole. See, and here's another thing. What pisses me off about these goddamn Democrats is when they want to point to these immigrants and say, oh, well, they're just doing the exact same thing that you would do if you were in their situation. That's un-American bullshit. Okay, that is un-American bullshit. It's not, no, they are not doing what I would do. Okay, because here in America, okay, it's in the words of George Washington. He said that what makes an American Christian different from all other men is that he will die on his feet before he lives on his knees. And I'll be damned if he wasn't correct. That's exactly what we saw. That's exactly what this country saw happen during the bombing of Fort McHenry, the same bombing that our national anthem is based on. That flag never fell because it was being held up by the corpses of American patriots who died on their feet because they refused to live on their knees. They could have fixed the whole goddamn situation. They could have stopped the damn bombing at once, and all they would have had to do is just pull down that flag, but they refused. And then Frederick Douglass, he's another one. He said that a man's rights rest in 3 boxes: the ballot box, the jury box, the cartridge box. Okay, he was talking about standing up for freedom. Standing on your own 2 goddamn feet, standing up for what you know is right, fighting for what you believe in. Fighting for this country. Okay, fighting for freedom, fighting for America. Okay, that's what being an American patriot is all about. Not giving up on our dream of conquering tyranny. Okay, the American dream of personal success, of being who you want to be, and not letting other people stop you. So then these fucking pieces of shit are honestly, so then these piece of shit Democrats, they want to fucking sit there and say that, oh, these people in foreign countries, you know, they're just doing the same thing you would do. No, they are not. They are not doing what I would do. Okay, because you know what? Fucking police officer ever comes to my goddamn door and says, I'm here to take your guns. Bye-bye, officer. In fact, I've actually been kind of keeping my eyes on social media, and a lot of the cops said that if the Second Amendment ever got repealed, and if there was ever a gun confiscation, many of them would refuse to do it. I mean, you gotta figure, many of the cops are part of the NRA. They are NRA members. Do you honestly think the NRA is gonna come around and collect your guns? No. That's just not gonna happen there, folks. I don't give a goddamn shit what the hell you're thinking. They're not gonna come around and take your guns. They'll probably just put in the system that you handed yours in. What the hell does a computer know about, you know, inventory? It just does what it's goddamn told. If a cop tells a computer, okay, I took the guns away, then computer says, okay, he took the guns away. You know, and what the hell would be stopping the, you know, and how's the government gonna know that he didn't actually do it? Then you got all the, and you know what? People keep talking about, oh, there's a civil war. It's like, if there was ever a fucking civil war, it'd be a blowout. Like, the Democrats wouldn't even stand a fucking chance. You know, I mean, like, you talk about Republican patriots who are, like, gun enthusiasts. That's not a light phrase here, folks. I mean, I've seen people, man, they're packing fucking heat. They're ready for war. They're ready for war, the apocalypse, what have you. You know, they're the ones with my Patriot supply stacked up in their attics. They're the ones with friggin' guns. You know, they don't just have, like, tiny little pistols. No. Those fuckers are packing. Especially love people down in Texas, man. Now, Texas, oh my God, and I love what Missouri did. Their freaking gun bill. They basically just refused to recognize any federal. I love that. I love it. That is amazing. They refuse to acknowledge any federal restrictions on guns. Yeah, people are. Republicans are fighting back, and I love it. I do. I love it. You know, now it's like, yeah, we got Florida arming the teachers. Missouri basically just told the government to go fuck itself. And then you got Ohio fucking also basically passed a heartbeat bill, basically saying, as long as there's a heartbeat detected, it's a human life. At 6 weeks old, most women don't even know they're pregnant at that point. Okay, I mean, you figure, women have their frickin' period once a month. Once every, 4 weeks or whatever. Okay? And hell, it is common for women to, you know, just be a little late sometimes. So you figure, at the 6-week point, it's like, hey, guess what, honey? It's like, yeah, the reason you're late on your period is because you're 7 weeks pregnant. Oops. Well, so much for the abortion. Fucking A. You know what? Like, fucking A. I'm gonna have to keep an eye on the timer now. Okay, so it's almost 5. Okay, so it's 4:45. I got plenty of time to kill. Oh, shit. I don't even have to be here for another hour. Yeah, I got to work, super early today because I got done my other job early. So right now I'm just waiting to go into Thunder. Chilling at the top of the parking garage, you know. So anyway, yeah, it's 4:44. I don't have to be here till 5:15 5:45. Whatever. Yeah, oh my god, and that fucking idiot black woman in Ohio. What an idiot. She wanted black women excluded from the heartbeat bill. It's like stupid. If she had gotten her way, it would only be legal to abort black babies. It's like, damn, you got a black woman in Ohio just demanded her own genocide. Fuck. Yeah, but black Republicans are the sellouts, right? Yeah, they're bought and paid for. They're brainwashed. They got Stockholm syndrome. They're the C word and all that other crap. Yeah, it's the black Republicans, right? That's just comical. That's a joke right there. That is a joke. I don't understand stupid. You know? We got frickin' Representative AOC who wants to frickin' kill farting cows? Like, what the hell? He's an idiot. These people are dumb. It's like, oh, but because these ideas are too much too soon, or yeah, we got 12 years to live. It's like, all right, cool. I'm 28 years old. I'm out at 50. Or 40, sorry. Jesus Christ. Hell, I just turned 27 yesterday. That's what I am. 27. Ugh, God. I am 27 years old. You're telling me I'm going to die at the age of 49? Okay. Or 39. What is it? Yeah, 39. All right, cool. That's a good age to die at. But notice she keeps saying 12 years, 12 years, 12 years. She's been saying that for 6 months. It's like, aren't we down to 11 and a half by now? Shit. I don't mind dying at age 39. Shit. Not as long as the rest of the world's coming with me. Shit. Alright, well, anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going anyway. I'm gonna take this camera down, and then I'm going to... Figures, the light switch sides. Damn it. I think that's what happened. Alright, guys, I'll check... Yeah, sorry, I have the door open, but it's, like, kind of, like, folded in, so I'm not actually looking at the screen on the side here. Alright. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna get going. Freaking DNC bullshit's a goddamn joke. And I honestly don't think these idiot Democrats really have a chance in the primaries. So, we'll see. Take care. Alright, everybody. Well, I'm now very thoroughly drenched and in a pretty bad mood. Not bad mood, but... What a night. We just got rained out. Didn't even start the game. Ugh. Who would have thought, yeah. And yeah, we had a little event during the game, or before the game was supposed to start. Somebody got shot. Not in the stadium though, mind you. It's... Oh, Jesus Christ. What a fucking... Like, seriously. I'm gonna like look for it in the news, you know. It's probably not gonna be like broadcast on like any of the mainstream channels. I'll look it up on like News 12 New Jersey or something like that. But yeah, somebody got shot. Like right across the street from Trenton Thunder. Shit. I don't know. Those are sanctuary cities for you. Now Trump's gonna pack it full of illegal immigrants. To be honest, I knew this was kind of coming. I mean, last year, Phil Murphy, first thing he did is he made Trenton a sanctuary city. That was like the first thing he did. And, well, You know, he made it a sanctuary city last January, January of 18. And then it was like that summer, I was actually working here at Trenton Thunder, and Art All Night gets shot. You know, like somebody I was talking to, I'm not going to use names or anything like that here, but somebody I was talking to said it was a really small, like, young Spanish guy. They said they saw him getting pulled out of the car, and there was like just like blood all over the place. It was crazy. And it was like blood all over the place, and you know, it was some young Spanish guy, and it's like, you know what? I'm curious if it was a gang member or not. You know, one of those, like, Mexican gang members that Trump talks about a lot. I'm wondering if that's what happened. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he was shot by a rival gang member. Maybe, or I don't know. But, you know, they keep, sanctuary cities. It's like this freaking crime rate skyrocketing, and they call this city a sanctuary, right? And then Nancy Pelosi, oh, it's so racist. Why would Trump want to put illegal immigrants in the sanctuary cities? We don't have resources for them. Oh, you finally fucking admit that, didn't you, bitch? Fucker. Yeah, it's racist, but you just admitted that we don't have the resources to keep these people. It's like, and how crooked is that? Like, where does your mind have to be? That you are so fucking... That's what it is. See, this is what it is they don't want the optics of themselves cooperating with Trump, even when he's giving them exactly what they want on a fucking silver plate, and they still don't want that. They still don't want to cooperate with him. They don't want those optics, especially the people who are running for 2020. They don't want those fucking optics. Hell no. Cory Booker? Hell no. He's gonna want these freaking immigrants out. He's gonna want... Okay? Shit. Donald Trump should say we should defund Planned Parenthood, see if they flip on that issue. I guarantee you they would. They would. They'd say, no, we don't need to defund Planned Parenthood. Or no, he should say we should increase funding for Planned Parenthood. Oh, no. We can't increase funding for Planned Parenthood. We can't spend money on the wall. We can't we don't have the resources for sanctuary cities to have more immigrants thrown into them. We need to take care of our own. It's like, yeah, welcome them, MAGA country. Fucking... I don't want to get this pissed off and then go to bed, and then I'm going to wake up in a bad mood. Okay? I'm going to go see Avengers Endgame tomorrow morning with my sister. I do not want to be in a bad mood when I go to bed. Okay? Spider-Man's coming back, right? Happy stuff, you know, that kind of thing. At least it'll take the edge off of my bad mood tomorrow. I don't know. I'm just not up for this shit. I'm really just not. And here, I'll show you the freaking mess. I think they're still out there with the dead body, like the guy's car and all that stuff. So yeah, you'll see all the freaking sirens. I'll show them to you in a minute. Hang on. parking garage. Here we go, coming right up to Cass Street. Oh boy. You can see just what a shitty driver I am this way. Yep, and here we go. Let's see. Are the sirens up? Yep. Yep. Fucking mess is all still there. Yeah, it looks like they're not letting anybody over there. There it is. That's where the guy got shot at. Oh my god, that is fucking hell. I don't believe that shit. Yeah, right where you see those sirens, that's, we got like a white tent set up over there. I don't know if you can see it on this. Sort of. Yeah, you can kind of see it. Yep. Aren't the streets just so much safer this way? You know, a refuge, a sanctuary for anyone who needs asylum in the United States. The only fucking asylum these people need is a fucking nuthead. It's a fucking insane asylum. That's what they fucking need. You know what? I don't want to go back that way. Yeah, a lot of people are... Come on, man. Really? Yeah, I think I'm going to take... Well, there's the tree. Buddy, you need to... Okay, and you did not signal that you were getting off here. Okay, great. Yeah. Nice, safe streets, providing a sanctuary for the immigrants, because they're fleeing a terrible country. It's like, yeah, no shit, they are the terrible country. That's what the fucking problem is. You know, how screwed up. Okay, fine, fuck it, I'll go back that way. Ugh. Oh, come on. You fuckers, you're gonna make me take Lamberton Street? Oh, I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Yeah. Real fucking nice. Oh, great. Here we go. It's Whiplash Boulevard. Seriously, this goddamn thing, it fucking sucks. This street here really sucks. If you don't live in Trenton, you don't know what I'm talking about. If you live in Trenton, you know what I'm talking about. Lamberton Street, man. I call it Whiplash Boulevard because it sucks. It is some serious BS shit. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's one way to lose a muffler. Shit. How did I forget about that dip? Damn it. I like the iconic one. Damn it. Oh, crap. Ow. Yeah, I don't know how well you can see these potholes on camera, but they suck. That sucks. That sucks. This sucks. And now my brakes are screwed. Yeah, you cannot just drive in a straight line down the street. It freaking sucks. It sucks. Oh shit, is this the big one? I think it is. Here we go. That sucked. Okay, here we go. Oh yeah! Feels like a goddamn intro to the singing nun over here. Boom, 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 boom. Here it comes again. Ready? On my left this time. Yep, this street right now, kind of like my political views. No left turns. Hello. There it is. Alright guys, I think I'm going to just end this vlog right now. Yeah, I'm just going to end this vlog right now. This is fucking hell. I need to focus on driving. So, take care guys.